Okay, I'm game.
Trying to hit budget. Okay, but if it's more than an hour, I'm staying in front. Huh. Maybe you can clean it for me.
Alright, are you ready?
Oh, I'm going wrong way. Okay, never mind. Oh no, we're going to sit through now.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Now here's Morant, 6 to shoot for 3. He drops it from range. Two teams tonight trying to elevate mid-season form, Greg, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I am looking forward to it. I know Shai's a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Good stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it.
Well, you love when guys add to their games. That's what Hartenstein has done, including with his jump shot.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. Next from downtown.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
I had one point.
Outside Morant.
I won't get no meter so
defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
SGA finds Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have every...
You're already gonna kick me out.
Making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams.
I don't know how the... Oh. Okay, never mind.
Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Morant in for Shepard. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Clint Capella out there with Smith. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant against SGA. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add one.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far? Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a... rough first quarter.
Here's Caruso. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, the pass to Durant. Good, and the setup by Morant. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Caruso outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. SGA using the
85% it says.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Morant from behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. And so it's the Houston Rockets.
Oh, come on. That was on my... Bro. It's 6 o'clock. Out of my hands.
Ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting, a peek at the latest returns. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
SGA against Morant. Here's Durant. Right side Morant. Thompson passes to Morant. Tries the spin move. Over SGA. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. SGA against Morant. Can't hit that one.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you, Brian.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Williams misses. The Rockets lead by 9. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Morant's got 15.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
And here's Morant outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter here. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
From deep, Morant. Dort grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams. It's deflected. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Shepard, he's checked in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Morant. A big... Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for McCain. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Outside SGA from downtown. Durant there for the rebound.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson. And it's Morant in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Thunder trail by 14. Oh, what a move! Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
That's great footwork and great ball control. It feels like Shea can go wherever he wants on the court.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Five on the clock. For three. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Rockets lead by 14. Outside Morant. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Money from 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's cleared away by Thompson. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Alperon Şengün.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Morant. From deep, on target from range. Morant's got 30.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they...
MP, congrats on the win. I know this is one of the games you've highlighted on your social channels as being pivotal to your MVP case. How do you think you fared?
I did what I set out to do. Got the win, played well.
You definitely bolstered your case in this one.
Thanks, Jim.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits.
Okay, well, did the test fine?
That he needs surgery. But the prognosis, it's really, really good.
Ma.
Yes, they need to put a stent in, and I know it sounds scary, but the doctor said it's a very common procedure. And like I said, the prognosis is great.
Yeah. I guess that's good. Can I talk to him?
Oh, he's sleeping right now, honey, but I will have him call you in the morning.
And how are you holding up?
I'm fine, MP, and your father is fine too. Everything is going to be okay.
I need you to keep reminding me that Dad's a fighter.
Your dad is a fighter.
I
love
didn't
you.
mean right now, Ma, but thanks.
I love you, honey.
I love you too, Ma.
There's no way we're supposed to give you all.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Yo, wait. If you're here, who's helping out with the restaurant?
Your Uncle Rick. You know, she's staying with us for a little while, just until the surgery.
Uncle Rick?
Yeah.
Really? Dad, Uncle Rick can't make toast.
Like, we've been having the same regulars for the last 20 years. I think we'll be just fine.
All right. Yeah,
Good to see you.
thank you. So be honest. How are you feeling?
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, but I know you. Heck, I'm surprised they even let you fly.
Or let me. Oh, no. You can't keep this out of the cage. Look, I'm good, man. I keep telling you that.
I know, it's just... It's a lot for all of us.
Yeah. Listen, if I'm not scared, then you shouldn't be. It is my chest they're cutting into, okay?
Yeah, I hear you, but... in my mind... it's just causing me a lot of anxiety. I can't stop thinking about it, Dad.
Whenever I feel like that, I just throw myself into my work. Keeps my mind from wandering.
Yeah, I've been trying that.
You better be. Because I don't want my last memory of you getting to work tonight.
I'm dead.
What, too far, too soon, what?
No, that was actually funny.
Oh.
Which is rare for you?
Oh, no, come on, man, quit playing. I'm always funny.
Well, I got you courtside seats tonight.
Oh, cool.
Hey, just make sure you don't spill no drinks. I don't need them roasting you on the Jumbotron.
Oh, no, wait, where you got those hands from? I got a steel grip, man. Come on.
I know you got that old man strength.
No. I was stronger than you when I was your age.
Huh?
Right? Yeah.
Are you okay? Did they not test your brain while you were in the hospital?
Hey, don't worry about my brain, okay? you got a game to win. And an MVP trophy to take home.
Yeah, I hear that, Pops.
Okay.
Chemistry. Well, you shortchanged me.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Maxey. Yep, it counts.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5.
My ball handle was 70 by the way.
With Shepard. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there."
Why am I missing?
I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
I should be missing
And
this.
we thank you for the report.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about BJ Edgecombe was his raw physical
but now
ability.
you're like
Many felt he was already NBA ready in terms
No,
of his
my-
physique. He's
my jump
fast,
shot.
he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And here's Maxey after the 3-pointer from
What?
Morant. Yes, that goes in.
And early on, they looked great. They made all
Is that today or
4
something?
of their shots to start this game.
You trying to do
Here's
it?
Morant. Last game with 30 points.
I could get you one.
From deep. And another 3 for Houston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, Maxey. It's rebounded by Durant.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
First at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, here's George. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Durant. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Bounce pass Maxey. Oubre for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant looking around. Six to shoot. Back to Durant. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the help of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Brendan Watford's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Oubre. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Watford. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Edgecombe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
The 3 from Morant. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. Here's Edgecombe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edgecombe's got 5.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up J's.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Watford, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... And welcome back to the second. A big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Shepard's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Morant in for Fred VanVleet. Philadelphia's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Shepard out there with Morant. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. And here's Maxey. He has 6. From deep, George buries it from 3-point range. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers. The Rockets trail. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Maxey against Morant. Durant in the corner. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The best scoring forward of all time. Give KD just another bucket.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me. Something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here is George. 10 points for him. From deep, Maxey knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 11 points. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the all-star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
And a look back now at the first half as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We have seen an exceptional performance from Morant.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's called... in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Oubre out there with Paul George. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. It's good. Morant's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Rockets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. A 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Smith with the stop.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Here's George. Buries the easy one. 12 points for George.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Durant in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
3-point.
Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Edgecombe with it, picked up by Shepard. Such a wide open look. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And BG is on one tonight, getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
Şengün with a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Spurs. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when I look at Houston, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down the rankings, and that can be harder to achieve than you might think. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Drummond sets the screen for George. Fires for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Durant the pass to Morant. Şengün with a screen on Maxey. Morant with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 12. Outside, Maxey. And the rejection by Morant. And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Edgecombe buried from 15 feet out. And that's now 7 points here for PJ Edgecombe. Morant outside. For 3, Durant. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been. Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Pass to Edgecombe. Outside for George. Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the 76ers. Morant outside. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Paul George.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
He gets that one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The 3 from Morant, and the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now George. He's got 18. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Well, through 3 quarters. Play down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. The big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Shepard's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Morant in for Fred VanVleet. And so in the game for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Morant is out there with Shepard. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Rocket 6. Morant against Maxey. And KD the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Şengün. Morant outside. It's good from long range. Morant's got 40 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
George passes to Drummond. And there it is for him. Drummond's got his first basket.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Pass to Durant. Back to Morant. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey with it. He's picked up by KD. The three. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Can't hit that one. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
The Rockets making a switch here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Morant passes to Capella. Maxey against Morant. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here is Houston. Morant outside. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you until tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. See you later.
All right, we're here with MP and tonight's VIP. MP's dad.
No, most people call me Matt.
Can I call you Matt?
No.
All right, Matt. What you think of your son tonight, man? He make you proud?
Oh, man, I don't want to get too cheesy, but I've always been proud of MP, man. No matter what he does, he gives it his all. And he's a genuinely good person.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, Xander, wait, whoa. Let's mix it up. I thought this was supposed to be a lighthearted series.
Trust me, man. Your fans going to love it.
Okay.
A box office, baby.
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Hey, look. That's my dad for you. He makes the best diner food you'll ever have in your life, but in his heart of hearts, he thinks he's a Hollywood movie star.
Look, I just need my big break, son. You know how that goes?
Well, lucky for you, Dad, we're filming on my socials right now, so I got a ton of followers. Hollywood might be calling tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
MP out. All right.
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
Nothing. I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly. But hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's going to be loud.
And how just about game time, bring the pain time.
Coming up, it's Rally Towel Day. You've only got 4 designs, and you can only get these at our next Pacers game. Get your tickets today.
Just a reminder, folks, let's start to be here for our figuring and giveaway. Come to the gas figuring and save a
If you want some free Pacers sweat, we've got you covered.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
So the Houston starting five. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Morant in at the point. Nembhard for three. Nails it from three.
Now this is something Nembhard's working hard to become consistent at, knocking down shots from distance.
Left side, Durant. Halliburton against Morant. Houston working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot for three. Durant knocks down the triple.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Here's Nesmith. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Morant with the block. Over to the wing. There's the three. And Houston, another three.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Morant to end the run. Again, Halliburton missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
This one for three. And Houston, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You take a look at Morant, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
From deep, Morant gets the three to fall. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Halliburton for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Zubac's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got his second basket on the night.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Outside Durant. Halliburton against Morant. Back to Durant. Launches it. And Houston, another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Zubac, screen, three-pointer. Halliburton hits a three-pointer. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Oh, how about the answer from distance by Tyrese Halliburton?
Pass to Thompson. Back to Morant. Up top, Thompson. Three-pointer. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Durant. Morant's got 20 points. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in. And so changes here for the Pacers. Zubac, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Brown, and it's Nembhard in for Jackson. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Morant in for Van Vliet. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Morant. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Walker. Halliburton against Morant. Zubac with a screen on Morant. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Morant surveying the floor. Thompson finds Morant. Picked by Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Houston leading by 11. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Brian?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. 11-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Zubac, screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Morant. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Houston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
To the center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Houston Rockets.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
So, on the floor for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then it's Thompson, then there's Alperen Şengün, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Morant's got 27.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pacers trail by 17. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Takes the three, and Nembhard is good for three. Nembhard's got his third bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Halliburton against Morant. Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Halliburton from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Morant. And that one good. Morant. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You look at Halliburton. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the right side. Toppin passes to Halliburton. There's Neesmith with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from rain. Toppin outside. There's a screen. Pass to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Nice shot by Durant.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Indiana misses again.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And the shot goes. Morant's got 38 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer, and Neesmith good for 3.
Aaron Neesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
I got yours. Nembhard for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Criticizing the wide open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Zubac, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Brown. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Furphy. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Toppin out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Obi Toppin,
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Morant. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Capella, screen on Halliburton. Morant. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 42 in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Tate's checked in for Finney Smith. And then Morant with the dunk.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Count the basket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Halliburton right side. Halliburton draws the double. Zubac's with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And Indiana misses again. And it's Morant with the ball for the Rockets. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Four on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Halliburton. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you got to be nice to people. I mean, you never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, MP.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
VA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the real MVP out there.
Man. You ready for this? You gotta know yourself.
So don't be afraid to switch things up.
Exactly. You gotta switch things up. I mean, the hard part is knowing when, you know? But every successful person I know isn't afraid of change.
That's real?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that we're dispensing knowledge on this channel. And if you resonate with that, make sure to like and subscribe for more. MP out.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
I gotcha. You know what time the surgery is again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Make sure to get your tickets to future Hornets home games, fans. Just stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit us online and we will get you all squared away. Our next giveaway is one you won't want to miss, fans. We're giving out Hugo bobbleheads to the first 5,000 fans through the doors. Get here early. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to
Who say does that star space?
It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. Seems like every game counts for more than just one game. As teams fight for position in the standing.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star Game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from KD. Thompson dishes to Morant. Şengün with the screen for Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball makes it off the glass.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Ball. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The 3 from Morant. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Ball. 25 points last game. That one good for 2.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Hornets. Zawan's checked in, and it's White in for Miller. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Ball. For the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Morant with it. He's picked up by White. Yep, that one goes. 16 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's his shot. When Kemba gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Ball against Morant. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Throws it up high and finished off by Finney-Smith.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Ball's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lets it go from deep, and there's Shepard on the assist by Morant. 6 points for Reed Shepard. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Morant in for Fred VanVleet. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Sengun out there with Clint Capella. And it's Morant in at the 1.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Will. I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery." Fingers crossed. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process. Ball with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside for Durant. On the wing, Thompson. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Sengun with a screen on Ball. That one goes in. Sengun's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Ball's got 14 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Morant kicks to Durant. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Bridges passes the ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
Fans, please join for attending the center court. And get ready for the fan half court.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hustles?
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An incredible game from Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Gonna go out there with Miles Bridges. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Morant. Out to Smith. Bridges with the steal. Morant scanning the floor. KD on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 15. Back to Miller. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Pass the ball. They set the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Morant outside. Here's KD. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 15 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Thompson against Miller. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ball no good.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And that one's good. Morant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Ball. Shoots over Morant.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 19. And he comes up with the deuce. 21 points for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in. And then for Houston, Adams, he's checked in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Back to Ball. White, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 17. Pass to KD. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. KD's got 18 points in the game.
Great touch from KD, great range too.
It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Morant. And another 3 for Houston.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Ball with the bucket.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Shepard. Taken by Adams. Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's White, and it's good for 2. White's got his second basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Morant with some nice D. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Rockets ahead as they end the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call.
Changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Green comes in for Şengün. And it's Morant in for Fred VanVleet. Knueppel with it. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
So on the floor for Houston, Clint Capella is out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Morant in at point guard. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Capella sets a screen for Morant. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ball. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Knueppel. Ball from long range. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Charlotte.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Morant against Ball. And there's Green on the assist by Morant.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Eason passes to Morant. Capella with a screen on Ball. Morant finds Capella up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's the screen, and here's Miller outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
To the paint, Capella, the pass to Eason. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 37.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Can I talk to him now?
He's still coming out of anesthesia, but as soon as he's ready, I'll have him call you.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Of course. Hey, you know the last thing he did before he went under?
No, what?
He made me show him your video. Oh, he said you looked a little bloated. He wanted me to tell you to hydrate.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's my dad.
Get some rest, honey. We'll call you later.
You too, Ma. Bye. Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for
Man,
us?
I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah. I'm shooting my offhand.
Okay, all right, like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with it, but come on, all game?
Look, I'm that nice, Edgar. And I'm going to win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
We are at a sporting event. Hello and goodbye. Got it yesterday?
MP in the house.
Let's get it, MP.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Houston, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And of course, there's the Warriors. They currently own the 6th seed.
Well, I think for Golden State, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Morant in at point guard. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams
Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something real quick.
Liking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Butler.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler. Answering that triple.
And it's Houston's ball, and they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Melton passes to Porzingis. And here's Curry. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant, the pass to Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Steps back. Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Butler with the jam.
That is smooth. Butler showing. You excellent ball control to create that space.
Outside Morant to the middle. And there's Sengun on the assist by Morant.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Morant against Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Warriors trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Santos comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Melton. Pass to Shepard. Fires for three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Morant with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 10. Pass to Curry, beyond the arc. That shot, no good.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Curry against Morant. Back to Eason. The three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Takes a step back. From deep, Morant knocks down the long J.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 14 as we wrap up the... Getting ready for the Rockets. Finney Smith checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Shepard. And it's Morant in for Fred VanVleet. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Morant in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Warriors trail by 18. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Nice shot by Durant.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Podziemski. Butler taking his time here. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Houston leading by 19. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Houston. Butler with the ball. Finney Smith's there. Butler can't get it to go. Houston with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And that one's good. Morant.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Moody. Down low. And the basket by Curry. And it's 9 points for Stephen Curry.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Pass to Durant. 4-3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Really left him alone that time. Morant's got 22.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Butler with the ball. The three sends it home from three-point land. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. A huge 24-point lead for them. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Golden State Warriors.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Houston needs to get off a shot over Butler. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Curry with it. Pounded by Morant. Butler finds Curry. No good from outside.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going. I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9 from the stripe. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 11 points.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
Timeout called, the Rockets. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. The Rockets, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Curry after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Curry with another miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. And Curry is good for 3. 14 points for him.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now here's Butler. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Durant. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Curry, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Brian, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Melton after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Curry. Will it go? Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 17.
Well, if there's one guy in this league you better run off the three-point line, it's Curry.
Morant finds Smith. Back to Morant. Smith outside. All sorts of time. And another basket for Houston.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. An easy 2 on the layup. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sengun, a screen on Curry. For 3, Durant. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And here's Butler. Fires the 3. And no good. And so it's Houston building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around.
Making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Morant in for Green. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Porzingis has checked in for Santos. Draymond Green comes in for Payton. Melton, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. They've got Shepard, Clint Capella out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Morant in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Shot is good by Curry.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Now here's Morant. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 35.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 20.
And when Jimmy Butler is this confident, he is a nightmare to contain. Butler just takes over games with his scoring.
Back to Morant. With the floater. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Melton outside. Back to Curry. From downtown. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's Morant driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And Morant clears the board. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And he comes up with a bucket. Morant's got 45 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And Steph Curry not necessarily known for his defense, but it goes to show you he plays with great awareness.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
Yeah, you like that, huh? Well, that's a tribute to Larry Legend. I heard the stories about him shooting with his offhand and beating the Blazers like a million times.
Oh, I should have connected those dots. That's a legendary game and a legendary bit of trash talk.
Hey, I'm just trying to put together a legendary season.
Oh, well, so far so good. Congrats on pulling off one of those spectacular regular season feats in recent memory.
Did you?
Right.
What's good, Jake? Welcome to my court. Hey, if my boy Jake wants to hoop, then we hooping.
Ah, you...
I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm always down to hoop.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought you a gift. Something to welcome you into the neighborhood.
Man, you didn't even have to do that. Hey, you're actually nicer in person than you are on TV.
Hey, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, because that's what you do in the... I see what you did there.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, look. Thanks again, MP. Today was great.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate the late season matchups.
You expect them to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
And it's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels.
Dude, you should pick up something for dinner.
Oh, we got some already.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Now the starting group, and again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best. Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Back to Giannis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
And they call an illegal screen here. And the new power rankings are out, with the regular season coming to a close. You look at Atlanta, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Morant. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Morant's got 8 points. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Rollins against Morant. Şengün with a screen on Rollins. Morant, the rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a win is a win. But you know they want to play a lot better this time around.
Master Rollins. On the wing, Harris. Stolen by Thompson. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
On the wing, Harris. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here for Houston. The Bucks also changing it up. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Green. Porter with the steal. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Şengün with a screen on Porter. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Morant. Şengün's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Porter, just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Morant outside. Smith sets the pick for Morant. Inside. Outside for KD. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Turner. Pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a wide-open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant outside. Left side Durant. 43 seconds left in the first half. For 3. Rollins grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Porter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that one's good, Morant.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Morant with it. 12 points for him. Smith sets the pick for Morant. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his first basket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Morant.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Right side, Kevin Durant. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rollins the pass to Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 7. A floater. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Harris kicks to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Morant passes to Şengün. Morant looking around. Here's KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Master Rollins loads it up for Giannis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant with the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here, too. Porter's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Porter. The rebound by KD. Rockets leading by 11. Down low. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Take a look at the Rockets. They've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
Well, for the Rockets, they are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them down the stretch.
Shot clock at 6. Under outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the... Pass to Shepard. And Houston again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's
and they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 17. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Morant. Kick out to Adams. Porter against Morant. Shot clock at 5. KD on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Porter. Got it off in time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 17. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Morant in for Josh Okogie. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jang. Harris is checked in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Harris finds Kuzma. Here's Rollins. And the Bucks miss again. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Harris is out there with Rollins. And it's Turner in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Basket counts.
Inspired
tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Giannis. And it's Morant with the rebound. Pass to Eason. Lets it go with the three. It's in.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Don.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
Of course I'm happy with how I played, but it was a total team effort tonight. We got contributions from everybody.
Since when did you become so nice?
Yo! Oh, man. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He rose to the occasion. He gets that from me.
No doubt about it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Oh, man, you looking good.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom.